Hi guys, and welcome back to the finale of my seasonal rolling project pan for the year of 2024. I'm first going to go through the products that I was working on last time and kind of give you a final update on that, and then we're going to look back at the other products that were also included in my project pan earlier this year. Alright, so first off, I worked on these 10 different eyeliners. My goal was to make sure to use all or each and every one of the eyeliners at least one time, which I did. So I didn't track them, but every time I used a new eyeliner, I wrote down the name of the eyeliners, and I know that I used them several times actually. And I used this Isadora Inliner Kajal in Blonde every single day I did my makeup. And then I have two liners from Linda Hallberg, one from Makeup Mecca, two from Makeup Store, two from Essence, one from MAC, and one from Charlotte Tilbury. And I really enjoy all of these, but my favorites, besides the blonde that I'm just dependent on this one, and I love it. I think my favorite one out of the ones that I have here are the one from Charlotte Tilbury in Pillow Talk, I believe. Yes, I really love that burgundy brown shade. It's very unique. I have it on today actually. Yeah, I really love it. So I reached my goal on those. That was kind of one, I guess one, how do you say it? One goal to use all of the eyeliners at least once. Now, I was working on a Revolution like royal blue felt tip eyeliner as well, and my goal was to use it 3 times. But I ended up decluttering that one in my yearly declutter video, makeup declutter video. So I don't have it here to show you guys, but I did use the liner 3 times. So I did reach my goal on that one, but I've had it in my collection for so long, so I felt like it was time to let it go. So I didn't completely finish it, because technically there was still product left, but I didn't feel comfortable really anymore to use it. So that's that. Then I also have a usage goal on my Charlotte Tilbury Ice Mesmerize Cream Eyeshadow in Pillow Talk. My goal was to do 15 uses on this one, and I did, no problem. I used it more than that as well. So really happy about that. This is my favorite cream eyeshadow right now. I really enjoy it. Then I have 2 lip products here. One is this lip balm from Sol de Janeiro, the Brazilian Kiss something lip butter. It was pretty huge lip butter, and I decided to finish it all the way because it did have so much product left once I had flattened it out, and I managed to reach my goal there. I completely scraped out everything in here, so I'm really excited about that. Didn't mind the lip butter, but Sol de Janeiro is not cruelty free anymore, so I won't be repurchasing that one. But this one I can definitely see myself repurchasing. This is the Dr. Lip Tint in Elderberry. Felt like a nourishing lip gloss, and my goal was to finish it all the way. I didn't cut it open or anything. I felt like that would be really sticky, but I squeezed out everything I was able to get out of here, and it is now completely empty. So I'm really happy that I managed to just at the end of the year squeeze in another lip product to completely finish. So I'm so happy about that. Then we have this Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Setting Mist. This is a favorite within my makeup collection. I've used up several of these previously, and yet again I managed to completely finish this setting mist. I have a backup of this one. I really enjoy having it in my collection. It is really refreshing and nice for dry skin. Doesn't really set my makeup. Well, it sets my makeup, but it's not super long lasting, if you know what I mean. But I really enjoy it for just hydration, and it's cruelty free. And this one is also cruelty free, if I didn't say. And Charlotte Tilbury is cruelty free. Okay, so another Charlotte Tilbury product. I have 3 compacts here to talk about. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish powder in number 1 Fair. My goal was to hit pan on this one, and I'm very excited to say that I did. I think this is amazing. Love that. I hit pretty good pan too. I'm so excited about this one. I like this powder. I think I prefer loose setting powders, to be honest. So I don't know if I'm going to repurchase this one, but it is a really good pressed powder. If you have dry skin, I'm sure it works for normal and oily skin as well. I couldn't tell you, but it works for me. Then I have my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Moonstone. I also wanted to hit pan on this one, and again, I'm happy to say I reached my goal on this one as well. So that is awesome. I love to use this on my cheeks. I also love to put it in my inner corner of my eyes as a highlight there. And yeah, it's one of my favorite highlighters. So, and well, now I only have 2 highlighters left after my declutter. I'm not a big highlighter girl. I mean, I love applying my highlighter, but I don't see the point in having a bunch of different highlighters. If I have a warm toned and a cool toned highlighter, that's really all I need. Yeah, I do really enjoy this one, but it's getting older, so I'm glad I was able to reach my goal of hitting pan on it. And then unfortunately, I have 2 products this year that I wasn't able to reach my goal on. One is this ModelCo Shimmer Bronzing Powder. So my goal was to finish it. I did not. This is my progress. I did use up a lot of this bronzer this year, but I have a long way to go before I'm completely finished. I just had to be super careful with this fall because it's so dark. My skin is so fair, as you can see. I just had to be very gentle with it, and yeah, I mean, I can use it as an eyeshadow. I'm going to keep it in my collection, but it is getting really old, and I have noticed the last few times that I've used it that it's getting a little bit more difficult to blend, and I don't love it as much as I used to do, because this used to be my favorite bronzer. So I don't know. This might be on its way out. I'm gonna try to get some more use out of it next year, but I can see myself decluttering this by the end of next year. And I'm happy that I did use a lot of it, but I wish I had finished it, but that's okay. ModelCo is cruelty free as well, but I'm not even sure if that exists as a brand anymore. I haven't seen anyone talk about ModelCo in so long. Then the other product that I wasn't able to finish is the Colourpop Lumiere lip liner. One of my favorite eyeliners, but this is what it looks like. But when it comes to using it every single day, it's just it wasn't something I enjoyed reaching for in the long run. I like to use it like once in a while, but not consistently like that. And I wasn't able to make good progress on it because I only used a little bit on my lips. I didn't like completely cover it, and I also didn't use it on my cheeks more than maybe like twice or something, because, or I probably used it a little bit more because I was experimenting a little bit, but I wasn't able to make it work on my cheeks. It was very difficult to blend. It's a little bit more like waxy, just a different formula from other lip liners that I have, and I think it's good. It's a good formula for a lip liner, but not as a cheek product. So that way it was going a lot slower to use this one up. But I don't have a lot left. I mean, I don't have a lot left, but I think it's going to take me a little while to completely finish it. Maybe I'll throw it in my next year's project pan if I have a project pan. I haven't decided yet. Are you interested in seeing a project pan from me next year as well? If so, what kind of project pan? I'm not sure. So those were all the products I was working on last time, and then I'm just quickly going to go through the rest of the products that was included. So I have the Revolution Fix and Glow Dewy Finish with Shimmer Particles that I used up. I liked it, but I'm unsure if I reacted to this one, so I'm not going to repurchase. But Revolution is a cruelty-free brand. I used up a foundation from Essence, the Pretty Natural Hydrating Foundation in 050 Neutral Champagne. Really enjoyed this foundation. Has a natural, almost satin finish, but I would prefer it to be a little bit more hydrating, so I don't see myself repurchasing, but I did enjoy it. A powder that was in here, this is not the original container, but I had a Laura Mercier translucent setting powder in here that I absolutely loved. It was so good, but it was just a little sample that I used up. I used up 2 concealers from Catrice, True Skin High Coverage Concealer. One was in 005 Warm Macademia, which I just used it on my face, and then under my eyes I used the 010 Cool Cashmere, and I really enjoyed both of these. Very, very similar to the Natasha Denona hy-glam concealer, but just a fraction of the price. So I do see myself repurchasing those concealers. I wonder if I'm going to try another shade, but I'm not sure. I did use up a cream eyeshadow, just a little travel size, from Laura Mercier. This is the Rose Gold Caviar Stick Eye Color, and I really enjoy this one as well. It's a great cream shadow, but Laura Mercier is not a cruelty-free brand, so I'm not going to repurchase. I used up an eyeliner from Makeup Store in Golddigger. Just a tiny nib left there. My all-time, yeah, I would say it's my all-time favorite eyeliner, and I will repurchase at one point, just not right now. I used up another lip balm from Hurraw with a licorice scent. It didn't really taste anything, but I did enjoy it. It was a pretty good lip balm, just very average, I would say. Not bad, not amazing, but it's cruelty-free, so that's good. And then I used up a contouring powder. I also hit pan on the highlighter side. So this is called Catrice, the writing has all come off, Contouring Duo, something like that, in Ashy Radiance. I don't think you can get these anymore, but I completely finished that one. Then I reached my goal of hitting pan on the number 7 powder blusher in Damson Mist. A lovely, lovely blush that I really enjoyed. This was so nice. So, and then I have 3 lip products left, which are, one was Makeup Store like bullet lipstick in Redwood. I completely finished this lipstick as well. I really enjoyed it. I don't see myself repurchasing because I have so many bullet lipsticks and those are not my favorite lip products. So yeah, I don't think I will repurchase, but it was a really nice lipstick. I really enjoyed it. Makeup Store is cruelty free, so that's good. And then I used up the Colourpop Glowing Lip and Cockatoo. The container was pretty bad quality, I will say, but I did enjoy the lip product very much. Completely finished that one too. I don't think I will repurchase. Colourpop is cruelty free, but I do prefer the Core Lip Shine from e.l.f., which is it's very similar to this one. I believe the shade name was Delightful, I think it was. And yeah, they're very similar, but I prefer the e.l.f. one over this, so I'd probably repurchase that one instead. And lastly, we have the Milani Fruit Fetish Lip Oil in 130 Raspberry Peach. This smells amazing. It is so nice on the lips as well. And I absolutely will repurchase. Milani is cruelty free, and yeah, this is one of my favorite lip products. I really enjoyed it, and I was sad to see it go, but you know, you can't have lip products for too long, and I'm really glad when I get to work through my lip products. So if I have counted correctly, I included 32 products, and out of those I reached my goal on 30, right? Yes. And then I finished 14 of those, so 14 empties, and I am really happy about that. I think it was a pretty good project pan. It wasn't super overwhelming, so I might do something similar or even smaller for next year, because I do have other videos that I would like to do instead of doing too many project pans. But I also really enjoy doing those project pans and some sort of eyeshadow project pan as well. So I do see myself doing some of those, but I'm not sure how I'm going to do it and how often and all of that. But maybe you can suggest something for me. So yeah, thank you so much for following along on this project pan journey, and thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you have a great day. I'll see you next time. Bye!